This one, it looks like going to be mostly on the web, so let's go for it. Ice Story, also known as Quori Monogatari, which, okay, whatever. A little buggy, but this is the best game I've made. I got lost in the world, got lost in the mechanics, ideas exploded out of me. I made 10 levels, I only stopped because of time constraints. So look, this is Nyakori. Okay, an ice mage. She doesn't like to hurt stuff, but when there's an infestation of dinosaurs, what can you do? Stunning them and throwing them back to their world through a magic portal, that's what. Okay, controls. Left and right arrow keys to move, Z to jump. Oh man, I really don't like these controls. Z to cast free spell. When the enemies are fully frozen, down arrow performs a dash that knocks them over. Then you can catch them. Then you can throw them at a portal by ZX at the same time. Okay, so repeat until they're all back home. Obviously inspired by the great Bubble Bobble and so on and so forth. Okay, well, let's go for it. Cast Pixel, huh? That's new. I know that this person has an ice theme to most of the games that he or she, I'm assuming she makes. Yeah, Cody is an ice mage, living in an enchanted tree house. That sure looks like a tree house. She also likes her quiet. Oh, that was the end of a sentence. She also likes it quiet. Those are not dinosaurs. Okay then. At least their screen shakes. Okay, thank you for that tutorial, that's really appreciated. Okay. Okay, down. Alright, that's how I do that. I pick them up, and then X is to jump, and then I throw. What? Wait, what? How come I'm not throwing them? Why am I not throwing them? It says Z and X, right? Alright. Okay, I'm carrying it now. What? That's so weird. Oh, okay. Too many steps to kind of throw these monsters. It's kind of weird. Alright. so the way I have to use the power at all is, it's really weird. I have to, you know, freeze them, and then once I carry them... Oh no! Oh, what? Darn it, I pressed the wrong button. Why am I not grabbing it now? Okay, there we go. Z, then X. There we go. Oh, okay. It took a while. That's really weird. Alright, Z, then X. Alright. I really like the audio actually, and the graphics are really well done. Wait a minute. Alright. But the task is kind of repetitive, and the controls could use a little, like, especially the hitting Z at the Z and X at the same time was really confusing for some reason. In that it doesn't detect it well. Yeah. I mean, if this is the first level, I'm sure if the first level was like with 3 monsters, I thought that was like a little too hard, to be completely honest. Oh, okay. Tiny platforms, that's good to know. Ouch. Yeah, let's do that again. Now that I understand the game a little better, let's try that over. Oh. That was... You know what, I'm gonna commit suicide because that was not worth it. I'm gonna... No. Oh gosh. I don't like the down control to spike them. There we go. We just wait for it to load the next level. What? How'd I die? Okay, this was the part I died. Alright. So that level is practically impossible because I keep dashing all the way to the end. trick that I can use. Oh no. What? This is... I feel like this is just gonna get absurd after a while. I really don't see the point system getting the magic books and so forth. It's not like it's accumulating all the score, right? Okay, that's... I can deal with that. Okay. Oh no. That's... It's so easy to die because of the dash. No! And they have such quick recovery rate too. I keep dying by out of accident often. The boulders and the time limit doesn't help. I keep wanting the space bar to jump, honestly. I mean, these dinosaurs move at a pace, move at a rate that's easy to understand and comprehend, but there's just so much that you have to juggle that it ends up, I feel like it's unfair. And sometimes the controls are shoddy. For example, like, I hold down there and then I didn't grab the dinosaur. Why? And then other times, so long as it lands on top of my head, it works. It's like, why? Again. Oh gosh. You don't want things to be this difficult within the first level. Let's just focus on surviving this time around. Hey, good job. Didn't notice that you're there. Yeah, it's kind of really odd. No. Out of curiosity, good job. Do you happen to have any of your games listed on here? Doesn't seem like it. Come on, there we go. Gotcha. Oh. Well, I was careless the first time. Ugh, that was a close call. Alright, so far 3 lives. This is level 2. Still 3 lives. Doing okay. I did have something, but you had trouble playing it on the 8-tier graphics. You're talking about Gravitas, right? Yeah, we tried it and it just didn't work. Still didn't work, so I'm sorry. It looks like we can't be... that's gonna continue to have problems. I could try pulling on my Mac and start rating it back then, but that's gonna be well after the stream is done. Okay, this is gonna be weird. Alright. Got that there. Alright, yeah, this level is ridiculously hard. You have to get it pixel perfect on your timing. Alright. Nope. Darn it, I can't beat that level. Yeah, it's very... Oh. My mouse is not working again. Come on. I don't know why you keep doing this. Alright. I don't know why the USB is acting weird nowadays. Something's wrong with my PC. We did release a version of the newer engine. We might have fixed it, but we have no idea. I think it might be easier if we dash to the wall instead. Well, this tried something that was completely different. I give it an average amount of innovation, but in regards to fun, like there was so many things to juggle. I was more frustrated with the game than anything. I think the platforming controls are just fine. The ice magic, the trajectory is predictable enough, so I was okay with it. But I also thought that the game was like ridiculously hard. There's that one part, obviously there was that one level where I just couldn't beat it at all. With the two monsters on the little tiny platforms, and you're expecting me to get that timing right so that I can get both of them out, and it's like, that one was just really hard to do. So, didn't particularly appreciate that. I think ice magic is a conventional weapon. Granted, dashing is in there, but yeah. Graphics. Well, the graphics is actually really good. There's a very beautiful sense of consistency here, and it's really neat to see that it working in motion and seeing it in motion is pretty good. Audio, I think a little more sound effects for certain other feedbacks would have helped, especially like the dashing kind of thing and so forth. For the most part, I thought it was pretty serviceable, so it was pretty good. Humor, none. Mood, yeah, I will give it 4 stars because, like I said, the graphics looks really good. The music tries to be as mellow as possible, and eventually you realize that a lot of it is about trying to make it a puzzle game. I had an average amount of fun with it. Overall, I think it was like pretty much average. My issues generally has been the oddity with controls, the fact that you have to press the Z button first, then the X, and so forth. Like pressing the Z and the X button didn't do what I thought it would do. I think that the down button making you dash all the way to the wall was really difficult to manage, and especially when the amount of time that you have to keep them frozen is relatively small, that I didn't quite feel that was really good. And also there's a whole hurry up thing where honestly I felt like that was a huge kicker, where I didn't particularly like to be hurried because there was so many things for me to juggle that I had a hard time getting the task done within the amount of time that there was. So it just felt like there was too many things to juggle, to be completely honest. And a lot of the elements feel like they kind of fight against each other. Not as bad as the few other games I've played, but like in this, nowhere near as bad actually as the few other games I've played. But in this particular one, specifically the dashing and the freezing mechanic, the freezing mechanic taking too small of a time, and the dashing mechanic taking up the entirety of the screen, width of the screen, was two really bad annoyances that made it hard for me to enjoy the game. But other than that, like, I'm surprised, I particularly like this experiment in the sense that there was so many things, or there was this like step-by-step process that you had to follow to make sure that you're able to catch a dinosaur and that kind of stuff. I kind of liked that element of it, but I thought that the steps themselves, especially the details of them, made it too difficult for that to manage. It's kind of pretty beautiful game. With a very relaxed music. I thought there were a lot to juggle at once. In particular, I wasn't fond of the freeze time to be so small, and the dashing taking up the entire width of the screen to be fair. I mean, I found that holding Z then X would allow me to throw the enemy, but pressing both at the same time did not. The level loading took some time, which made me confused after chucking the last enemy into the portal. Would have been nice if dashed into enemy, remained stunned, and unharmful for a brief time. I mean, it wasn't bad. It just felt painfully average because of certain things just not feeling great. But certainly, like, had a lot of things that was kind of really neat and I liked with it. Dim Sum Fusion Assassin. Oh my. Oh my.